Your family, it's a real expensive hobby.
Kind of missed the point.
That's right.
Kind of missed the point.
Yeah.
This is the Ramsey Show. We'll be back with you before you know it. In the meantime, remember, there's ultimately only one way to financial peace, and that's to walk daily with the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus.
Ramsey Show ending.
Have a friend or family member that needs a daily dose of Ramsey advice in their life? Let them know about the Ramsey Call of the Day podcast. It's a quick hit of advice about life and money in under 10 minutes. Check out the Ramsey Call of the Day podcast wherever you listen to podcasts.
Aftershow beginning. Just put my links into the chat and maybe some people will join us in the chat here and we'll see. Episode number 211 today, I believe. Yes, 211. Today. And we'll get started here in just a few minutes. What up, Doug? What up, Sid? Just give it about 30 more seconds, then we'll get going. Oh, while we're waiting, we can do a Steve did not know. The Coke Zero Sugar bottles now have the recycle with the cap on top of their cap. Hadn't seen that ever before anywhere. What up, Robert Perry? All right, everybody ready to sing? Listen for the drum taps. You have to hit play first. There we go. Like all plans, it starts with step one. $1,000 emergency fund. Step two, you'll pay off all your debt. Except mortgage, we don't do that yet. So pay off your consumer debt. Every one of the charges, from smallest to largest. Baby step 3 is next. Full emergency fund of expenses. Stay gazelle intensive. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him. I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I go, that's why I go, why I hope my future. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby steps. And if you want to have financial peace, then you should do Dave's baby steps. Step 4 is when you can take a breath and go, let's gazelle and invest. Step 5 is to save for your kids. No student loans at all for college. 6 is to pay off your home. Step 7, build your wealth and don't keep it all yourself. And you've lived like nobody else. Now you get to live large, and now you get to give large. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him. I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, and why I host this after show. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby step. And if you want to have financial peace, you should do Dave's baby steps. Trumpet, take it home. Beep 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 doo doo doo. Live from Columbus, OH. It's the Ramsey Show After Show, brought to you by Tina Scher, the Queen of Sheba. Here we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube chat, and the people in it, and all things financial, and whatever else I want to talk about. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money. I'm a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach, and you can schedule a free consultation assessment at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. The link is at the top of the chat and in the video description below. You can email me about anything, yes, anything, including if you are a decent singer, if you are a better singer than me, or just the same as me, or better, you can record singing the Baby Step song, and I will play it on this show instead of me singing it sometimes. Wouldn't that be fun? So you can email CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com about that, or about financial coaching, or about Oak Island, or video games, or computers, anything on my channel, anything on your mind, basically. You can reach me on Instagram, add me on the Grom. Coach Steve Money, no spaces. If you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, that's paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. All right, let me get this out of the way here. All right. All right, let's see what's going up in the chat. Answer previous question, yes, for why. Okay, I understand. No problem, Ellie. I figured that might be what it was, or you just didn't see it. Either way, it was fine. But yeah, that's great news. Great news, Ellie. Robert has Coke trivia. The ones with yellow caps that come out in March or April don't have corn syrup in them. Interesting. That's for regular Coke with the red label. Interesting. I don't know that I've noticed yellow ones on there. Alrighty. Kevin said he might just do that. What's that? The baby steps? Excuse me. Booting. Should you hold cash with these inflation times, or paying off debt is still a good idea? Yes. Even if it's less than inflation, yes. Yes. You don't hold on to cash. The only cash you hold on to is your emergency fund, which is $1,000, while you have non-mortgage debt and 3 to 6 months of expenses after you do not have non-mortgage debt any longer. You also don't compare the inflation rate and the mortgage rate, and market rate of return also has nothing to do with how you work all those either. You follow the baby steps in order. Alright, speaking of the baby steps, the guy that came up with that is named Dave Ramsey. He was the host today. Everybody was happy that he was back from Dave-cation. He was gone for, I think 7 shows, I believe. All last week and 2 the week before, 2 or 3. Might have been 8 shows. But he was back today, and he has a book called The Total Money Makeover. which was his book from many, many years ago, but all the advice in it is still applicable. And he's got a new book also called Baby Steps Millionaires. Speaking of books, emergency fund is massive. Yeah, you don't want to have more than a 6 foot, more than a 6 month emergency fund. You want to tackle those other baby steps. 4, invest at least 15%. Or only 15% until the mortgage is paid off. You invest 15% of your gross income. And save for kid college if that's applicable again. And then pay off your mortgage. Once you've done that, you're in step 7. You can invest however much you want. So just 15% until you do that. 6 foot stack of monies. That might be too. Yep. Everybody, yeah. The baby steps do work for everyone, even the people that think they're too smart for them. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can call it a simple plan, etc., that kind of thing. You can call it countrified. You can come at it because it's religion-based. But it works for everybody. You don't have to be religious at all. You can be smart or dumb. If you follow the steps, it still works equally well. And of course, the co-host for today was friend of the Aftershow. Got a new book available for pre-order today. Own Your Past, Change Your Future. That would be Mr. John Deloney, also host of the John Deloney Show. Ooh, we call him Dr. D, as you can see. But his parents name him John Deloney. Ooh, he's got 2 PhDs, 2 more than me. Plus, he's got some other certs. John Deloney, never gonna stop. Gives advice, such a brilliant mind, he always sorts it out. Has the craft of the healing kind. John, woo! John Deloney. Ooh, he takes a call and then he twirls his pen and he saves the day again. John Deloney. Ooh, this dude has got some range. Season of change is what you going. There's a John Deloney, never gonna stop. Gives advice, such a brilliant mind, he always sorts it out. Has the clout of the healing kind. John, woo! John Deloney. John Deloney. I bet this would be Peter's favorite song. What up, Spring? Ooh, a set of brilliant mind, anxiety redefined, and put in a quick read by John Deloney. Wealth and illness has to face, they didn't place, but they probably still had fun with John Deloney. Never gonna stop, gives advice, such a brilliant mind, he always sorts it out. Has the craft of the healing kind. John, woo! John Deloney. John Deloney. John Deloney. John Deloney. John Deloney. Woo, alright. Woo, that's fun. Yeah, I gotta get Peter's email so I can send that to him. Alrighty. And if you're wondering about that, Anxiety Redefined is his quick read that he previously released. He has that full service book that came out for pre-order today. Own Your Past, Change Your Future. $20 and over $200 in bonus items. If you do the pre-order, that is their bribe so that they can open on the bestseller charts. And if you're wondering about Wealth and Hellness, is the band when he did Battle of the Bands last year with some other members of the team. They didn't come in and play. They have a Battle of the Bands, and they did not come in any place at all. They did not place, but I'm sure it was fun. They did, I think they did some hair metal. Spring found a CD that belonged to the library. Debt averted. Yep. Good idea. Alrighty. Market report. Alright, that's going to be mostly down here, and I say that because Russell, which is a small cap index, that's up a little over 0.5%, and the Dow is just like a hair up, but of course the up's better than down, and that's $1.39 up out of 35,091. So that's that low percentage there, but anything green is better than being in the red. I ain't saying anything. I'm just saying it's dangerous to have a race car in the red. That's from Pulp Fiction. S&P negative 0.37 down, and the NASDAQ negative 0.58% down, and that means that yours truly will not win fantasy mutual funds for today. I won for Friday, but not today. What do we have coming up tomorrow? Pfizer reports earnings tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then on Wednesday, after market close, Disney. So hopefully those two will be real good earnings, and will get this stuff up into the upper areas there. Who else we got coming up? Roblox, Shopify, Nvidia, Applied Materials the following week. Most followed single stocks on the Google, and this is why your NASDAQ is down. Apple, 0.73% down. Wow, look at that. Is that the... That's not a percent, is it? How do we... Oh, there we go. Okay. I was going to say, man, that was a lot. That would have been a lot of percent right there if Alphabet was down. They own Google if they were down that much. I thought something was off there. The other ones were right, though, because it has percent in it. Yeah. All right. Fun times. Apple down 0.42%. Alphabet down 2.86%. Still significant. Microsoft down as well, 1.63. Amazon up a little bit. Facebook, artist formerly known as Facebook, Meta Platforms, down 5.14%. They are still taking it on the chin after announcing that they will be making, I think, $10 billion less than they would have been before Apple made that opt-out on the tracking, the advertiser tracking and targeting stuff in their new iPhones. You can opt out of that. And Tesla down 1.73%. All right, let's see what the rest of the planet is doing. Mostly up in Europe. Mostly down in Asia. Let's see about them currencies. US dollar up on the euro. Japanese yen up on the US dollar. US dollar up on the British pound, Louvre. Just barely. Just a tid. Just a tad bit. I don't know what they would say off the top of my head. And the Canadian dollar all over the US dollar, eh? Sorry. And the Australian dollar up against the US dollar. You can have some shiitake on the bobby. You can put some shrimp on the bobbies too. Whatever you would like. Talking about shiitake in the Ramsey Show chat earlier today. Pals in crypto doing XRP. Never saw that be that much up before. So that's fun for them, I'm sure. Bitcoin, let's see. Is it still down over 6 months? No, it's positive again over 6 months. It was down as of Friday, but today it made enough back where it's positive. It's very slightly positive over 6 months. Not less than 0.5%. Let's check this XRP. Never really even heard about that before, except on this page right here is the only way I know of that. That's up 20 today, up 36 in 5 days, up 7.9 in a month, 5. Yeah, year to date 331, 1 year 96%. And just keeps going up from there, obviously. So yeah, I do not know about that one, and that's the hard thing with the crypto. How do you know which one? How do you know which one? You got the 10-year plus track record of mutual funds that you should be investing in. That's how you find those. But what do? Just pick whatever is hot on Reddit at the moment? I don't understand. Let's see what this says about the market coming up. Stock futures inch higher after S&P, NASDAQ fall to start the week. Let's see. Well, they don't give the chart for us to see. And I definitely need a new mouse. Let's see. How do we find this? S&P after hours. That's down here. There it is. This is the aftermarket trade. This is the after hours trading after the market closes at 4 p.m. Eastern time, and 0.22% down is the S&P. NASDAQ up 0.68%, and the Dow up 0.08%. Moving after hours. Hess Corp. I don't know what they do. Simon, the most down, it looks like. Simon Property Group. Assuming real estate of some type. Alrighty, and let's see. Sorry, I haven't kept up with the chat. Junk. Thanks for coming to check me out. I appreciate saying thanks for your work. Kevin wants to know what Sid's making for dinner. Ports on the Bobby. Says please like and subscribe. Absolutely. Oh, I got something to tell you about that. As of Saturday, I have 4,000 hours watched, which means that's part of what I have to complete in order to be monetized. So I can make $5 a month or something like that from the YouTube. Still have to get 1,000 subscribers though, so I need 622 more. Unless I have some new ones that I don't know about since I started the show. Mac and Cheese Monday for Sid. AJ says, obviously all of them are worth their weight in gold. You talking about the cryptos, AJ? Which is digital assets. They don't weigh a lot. You're right, AJ. Yeah. Craft. Yep, she's a penny pincher. Yeah, hey, mac and cheese is pretty good. Gotta admit, mac and cheese is pretty good. Ellie, and it said to AJ, you excited to be almost 70 degrees by the end of the week? Get to grilling. There's our Texas folk there talking about their fine weather. Let's pause that. There we go. AJ has boxed mac and cheese some nights. There you go. $50 person a week for groceries is what Sid does. So she ain't playing. She ain't playing with that budget. So there's nothing wrong with a lazy day. Homemade is much better than box crap. Granted, it's time element there as well. So, oh, AJ's got some brats from the Costco. I knew he bought some meat of some type from the Costco. There. Oh, only $50 a week for two people. Not $50 for twice. Kirkland hot dogs. Did he get some of those? More mac and cheese talk. Robert Perry likes the Hebrew National. Absolutely. And if you're wondering, this is how it goes in the Ramsey Show chat, where the talk often goes to food. Talking about anything there, but let's see. Because you can also meal prep. Put the meal in the freezer and then pop it in the oven. You can. It still takes time to meal prep, though. 401k is down 12% since inception, Sid says. Yeah. It'll come back. It'll come back, Sid. Always does. Spring does not have a Costco there. She does have a Sam's Club. No membership though. I don't have a membership to anything like that here. I don't buy enough stuff. It's being single. It doesn't. I can't buy enough bulk stuff to make it worth it. All right, this from Yahoo News. What Meta's 251 billion market cap route teaches about investing. Just because the stock market usually goes up doesn't mean that all stocks always go up. One stock that didn't go up last week, of course, is Facebook parent Meta Networks. After reporting disappointing quarterly results on Wednesday, the company's share plunged 26% in a single day after losing an eye-popping $251 billion of market cap. The social networking company quickly went from being the 5th largest company in the S&P 500 to the 7th. That's still not bad. Still not bad, but there you go. Yeah, so this is basically a lesson to not put all your eggs in one basket. This is why you would not want to only have shares in Facebook. You just can't. You got to diversify. Mutual funds is what Dave Ramsey recommends, and me too. I'll co-sign on that with him. Programming note. Tonight would normally be either Ramsey Coach Support or Tech Support with Coach Steve Money at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, but instead Bella is available, so we are going to play some more A Way Out, which is a fine co-op game by the same manufacturers of It Takes Two, the game of the year for 2021. It's not as good as that one, but it's still pretty good. So we're going to be playing that, and I will catch up on that Ramsey Coach Support. I'll do it either tomorrow night or Thursday night. So, but Bella's so busy, I do like to take advantage of when she's available. All right, let's see. CNBC. Stocks making the biggest moves midday: Spirit Airlines, Peloton, Snowflake, Netflix, and more. Peloton is going up, or it was. That's the after hours, I think, for them, down 1.68%. But there was a rumor or something like that is it Amazon taking over or buying Peloton? I can't remember who is buying Peloton. There we go. Amazon. Oh, and Nike evaluate separate bids to buy Peloton. All right. So there you go. It says it dropped from 50 billion of value to 8 billion over the past year, with not just Amazon but also Nike thinking of buying. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to say not just Amazon and Nike thinking. So I guess it's between those two. So they're thinking they will turn that stock around. And when that was first announced on, I think, Friday morning, the stock went up quite a bit. Yeah, pretty. This from NJ.com, True Jersey. See what they did there? That's Pandy related, I guess. Need help with paying your mortgage, property, property taxes. New program set to launch in New Jersey, and they are doing, let's see what they're doing. The Emergency Rescue Mortgage Assistance Program, IRMA. You gotta have the anagram for that. Will give up to $35,000 to eligible homeowners who have been unable to keep up with their housing bills because of an income loss from COVID. The application portal opens Tuesday. To be eligible, you must have had a COVID-related income loss and now have income of no more than 150% of the median income for the region where the property is located. Property must be located in Jersey, be your primary residence, and encompass a 1 to 4 unit property, which may be a detached house, condominium unit, or manufactured home on a foundation permanently affixed to a real property, the program said. Second homes and investment properties are not eligible, so sell those. Eligible expenses include mortgage payments, escrow shortages, unpaid property taxes, tax liens, defaults, foreclosures, and utility or home energy services. Homeowners can also receive up to 4 future mortgage payments, including principal, interest, taxes, and homeowners insurance. The up to $35,000 payment would come in the form of a 3-year forgivable loan, which would be listed as a lien on the property with no interest or payments due if the property is sold, transferred, or refinanced, except for refinances for a lower rate and or shorter term, or if you do not keep the property as your primary residence during the 3-year term, you'd have to repay the funds. All right. Not a solution, obviously. Going back to lots of chatter in the chat, which is what it's for. So good. Ellie's a fan of meal prepping and freezer meals for all the days you don't feel like doing anything. There's also those crock pot dump and go meals. Yep. You know what I like? I like my air fryer. HEB, is that HEB or is that HEB? I've heard of that. We don't have that around here, I don't think. Haven't seen it anywhere. AJ talking about pull-ups. You'll be in big boy pants one of these days, AJ. Oh, Texas grocery store chain. That's why. Howard Edward Butts must be the guy that started it. Oh, skin so dry with all the coldness and heat happening. Cold outside, indoor heat. Boom, boom, boom. Clean eats, a meal prep place. Kev goes there a lot. It's perfect for CrossFit training. HEB, Sid is putting dots in between those to separate it out just for me. Appreciate it. Let's see, what is this one? From Investors Business Daily. That is investors.com. Dip. Buyers get badly burned, scooping up 8 falling stocks. That's why you don't time the market. You buy on schedule. It might be tempting to be a hero and buy crashing S&P 500 stocks, but it's a risky move that often leaves you holding the bag and not securing the bag instead. Investors who rush to buy 8 plunging stocks in the S&P 1500, including giants PayPal, Meta Platforms, which is Facebook, plus smaller firms like healthcare company Tabula Rasa Healthcare. That is like free range. Rasa. I can't remember what that is. Tabula is table, I believe. But it could be like a plateau as well. Rasa, I think, means like free, something like that. So maybe like free range, something like that. Got crushed after swooping in to get a bargain, following 10% or more declines. Right, went down again. So that's why you don't try to time it. And that's why you also don't do single stocks. So that's just a warning to any of you kids out there trying to let's just look up that. What is the meaning of it? Oh, it's the theory that individuals are born without built-in mental content. Okay. Latin. Oh, Latin. Scrape tablet. Clean slate. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. And finally today, I have Meta says it may shut down Facebook and Instagram in Europe over data sharing dispute. Social media giant issued a warning in its annual report on Thursday. Regulators in Europe are currently drawing up new legislation that will dictate how EU citizens' user data gets transferred across the Atlantic. In July 2020, the European Court of Justice ruled the data transfer standard between the EU and the US doesn't adequately protect European citizens' privacy. So Meta might be taking their Facebook ball and going home from Europe. No away games in Europe maybe for that. So also and Instagram as well. Add me on the Grunt. It's Coach Steve Money. No spaces. Let's see, what else did I have for this? Thought I had something else. I was thinking of something else for it. Oh, I can't remember. Alrighty, as I said before, normally Mondays 8 p.m. would be alternating Ramsey show. Would be alternating tech support and Ramsey coach support. It was supposed to be Ramsey coach support this week because I did tech support last week. I think. Might have to check on that. But whichever one is not going to happen tonight because Bella and I are going to do father-daughter video gaming. We're going to continue to play A Way Out. And that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in about an hour and 20 minutes. Hour 22, something like that. 8 p.m. Eastern Time is when we're going to start that. And I will do whichever support it is, either tech or Ramsey Coach. I will do that on tomorrow, Tuesday, or Thursday to make up for the missing of that. And Bella will often, we will, if she's ever available, I will preempt any scheduled stream, except for the Ramsey Show Aftershow, this show, that's 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Even after a replay of the Ramsey Show, I will still be live. And so that is too early for her, so that will continue to go on. Also, the Curse of Oak Island No Cap recap will be, that will not be preempted. That is a pre-recorded video. Most things I like to do live, so I don't have to edit and such. There's not really any editing going on with the recaps, but it's just, it's pre-recorded, so if I mess up talking too much, I can just start over again. Wednesdays and Saturdays, Old Man Video Gaming, I play single-player games. And what are we working on? I wrapped up Rise of the Tomb Raider. Did all the DLC in that one. And I've gone back to Uncharted. I've never played the first two Uncharted games on the PlayStation. And I want to play those before the movie comes out on December 18th. So it's 11 days. So I'm a good ways into the first Uncharted game. I think I'll be able to do that. And I've been doing bonus. I can do bonus Old Man Video Gaming at any time. Yep. I'm just screaming at my husband. I can do that anytime. Alrighty. Do my plugs again. Oh, let's check on the chat one more time. Ellie's trying to get me to do a little bit of AJ had to bounce. Baby out the door. Ellie wants me to be a prepper of meals. You can always make two what of a meal when you cook and shove one in the freezer. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Ellie. Sid's balling up some yarn, or balling up some yarn. Balling. 2/3 of the first charity knit done. Excellent. Spring's olive oil is liquid again. Was it frozen? Alrighty, let's do plugs. You can schedule a free financial coaching consultation assessment with me by clicking this link or the link at the top of the chat or in the video description. And again, I am a Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach. Just click on the financial coaching consultation right there. Click on the date you want, and it can be, you can change the month. Click on that, and then you just click on the time, and it'll let me know that you want to do that, and we will make that happen. I'll get back in touch with you and let you know what information I needed to give you an accurate assessment. That P is the PayPal donation link. That is right down. Yeah, that is paypal.me/CoachSteveMoney. Anything's appreciated. The globe right here is the Instagram. And again, that's add me on the ground. That's Coach Steve Money, no spaces. The email where you can email me about anything, and that is CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. And as I said, looking for other people other than me to sing the Baby Steps song. And so I would love to hear other people sing that. That would be so awesome. And I'd love to play it on the show. And then I can rest my voice, and I won't have Vegas throat all the time. Instead. That's a good idea. Isn't it, Kel?
Oh, you're right, Steve.
That's what I thought. All right. So we'll end it with that. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. And if you can make it, in about an hour and 16 minutes, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can join Bella and I as we play that game. And, yeah, I mean, I talk to people that are in the chat while we're playing as well. Alrighty, make smart financial decisions every day.